Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point, and this is a short video about the Tim Norman case. And you guys know that Tim Norman is the son of Robbie Montgomery of Sweetie Pie's fame, and you may have watched their show Welcome to Sweetie Pies that once aired on the OWN network. So I did a video about Miss Robbie, saying that, you know, she's still standing by Tim and her love is unconditional. And prior to that, I did a video where I talked about the co-conspirator Travell Hill taking a plea deal and admitting to being the one that killed Andre Montgomery, who is Tim's nephew and Miss Robbie's grandson. And in that video, I also mentioned that Tim had fired yet another set of attorneys, and so the judge has officially allowed the two previous attorneys who were on the case and asked to be released. Their names were Ethan Kalia and Joseph M. Hogan. And so about a year ago, I think it was, I know it was sometime last year, I told you guys that Gloria Rodriguez had signed on to be Tim's new attorney. And she's from Chicago, and you may know her from the Jussie Smollett case, as she was the attorney who represented the two Nigerian brothers who Jussie Smollett hired to play a part in his hoax where he claimed that, you know, he was beat up and racial slurs were thrown at him on one of the coldest nights in the history of Chicago. And if you don't know her from that case, you may know her from the Robert Sylvester Kelly case, because at one point she represented Jocelyn Savage and Azriel Clary when Mr. Kelly was initially indicted on federal charges, and she was part of the whole thing with his attorney Nicole Becker being called up on the Curcio hearing, where she had some kind of interaction with Azriel Clary, and Gloria Rodriguez had told her to stop had told her to stop talking to Azriel, and I guess Nicole Becker kept talking to her. So there was a moment when Nicole Becker could have been asked to leave or told to leave the case, but instead Judge Donnelly allowed her to stay on representing Mr. Kelly. So what does all of this have to do with what I am about to tell y'all now? Guess who Tim Norman's new attorney is? None other than Mr. Mike Leonard. And you may also know Mike Leonard from the R. Kelly case, because he was co-counsel as well, along with Steve Greenberg, who was the lead counsel. Mike Leonard signed on to that case. And around the time that Nicole Becker was going through the Curcio hearing, and what actually brought up everything about the Curcio hearing was the fact that Mike Leonard and Steve Greenberg were fired by Mr. Kelly, and they wanted to get off the case. And then in the process of them being removed from the case, they threw Nicole Becker under the bus and got this whole Curcio hearing thing started. And so in the end, Mr. Kelly removed them from his Northern District, all of his cases, the Cook County case, the Chicago federal case, and the New York federal case. And he is now being represented by Jennifer Bonjean. So I just thought this was really interesting. I was going back over these notes and trying to see, you know, if anything new had came out that I may have missed, because this case is going to trial on September 6, if Tim doesn't go ahead and accept some form of plea deal before then, because I really don't know how he's going to defend himself. But however he plans to defend himself, he will be doing so under the counsel of Mike Leonard out of Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so I wanted to bring this to you guys. Actually, while I am on here, I am going to check and see. Oh, come on, clear this out. I don't think that anything has happened with those other with the other people that were involved in this case. They seem to still be hanging out, you know, and not making a move like Mr. Travell Hill did. And I'm still not sure how they got him to go ahead and plead guilty, because either way, he's facing life in prison. Maybe they'll give him some time off or time served for helping them with their case. But before I let you guys go, I just want to see if there are any new updates or filings. And it looks like there was a filing on today. So let's go and see what that is. Let me go ahead and get in here. Being nosy. Okay, and see what this is. Just give me a second, guys, while I log into here. Okay, it was nothing. It was just basically the court approving the withdrawal of the two attorneys, the Joseph Hogan and the Ethan Kalia guy. That was all that happened. Doesn't seem to be anything else going on with the other co-defendants at this time. So anyway, just want to bring you the news about Mike Leonard becoming Tim Norman's new attorney. Go ahead, leave your comments below, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And until the next time, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.